Hi everyone, this is Mail from Cheqroom, and this time I'm going to walk you through step by step how to implement SSO in Cheqroom through OKTA. Single sign-on is a user authentication system which lets users access multiple accounts with just one login. Using single sign-on also improves security and saves you a lot of time. To configure SSO with OKTA, the first step is to enable the OKTA integration in Cheqroom. Go to Settings, then choose Integrations and click Configure in the OKTA integration. Here you need to choose a default role that will be used if a user is logged in through SSO but doesn't have a role assigned to them yet. We recommend keeping them as equipment viewers. Then you can also specify which domains are allowed to log in through your SSO. By default, we already added a domain that is based on your email address. For example, if your email is john@acme.com, then acme.com is a domain part that you would need to add here. Now click Next. Keep your Cheqroom account open, you will need it later. Now log into your OKTA account and click the Admin button in the top right corner. Navigate to the Applications and click Add Application. Choose Create New App. A new window pops up. Select SAML 2.0 and click Create. Under General Settings, give the application a name, add a logo and click Next. In the SAML settings, you need to add the single sign-on URL and audience URL. You can find back and copy the values you need to use on the SSO integration page in Cheqroom. Then add the attribute statements as the example here. These are required to provide extra information to Cheqroom about the user that is logging in. Click Next when you're finished. Here, check the boxes as shown and click Finish. Next, right-click on the Identity Provider metadata link and copy it. Now we need to go back to the OKTA integration page in Cheqroom and enter the URL we copied into the metadata URL field. Click Enable SSO. Before you can test the SSO login, you will first need to go back to OKTA. Select the Assignments tab, then click Assign, and choose the people or groups you want to assign access to Cheqroom. The next step is to test the SSO authentication. To make sure it is working properly, log out and close any open OKTA browser sessions. It's also a good idea to log out any open Cheqroom browser sessions. Go to app.cheqroom.com/SSO. After entering your credentials, you are going to be redirected and logged into Cheqroom. You've now configured the SSO integration with OKTA, but all the users will be assigned the default role. To configure a specific role for each user group, log into your OKTA account again and go to Directory, then click Profile Editor. You should see a profile with a similar name like your application. Click on Profile to configure it. Now click Add Attribute and enter the necessary information for your Cheqroom role. You can find the exact information that you need to use on the OKTA integration page in Cheqroom. Just know that for attribute members, you may choose yourself which roles you want to use, so you aren't required to add all the roles you have in Cheqroom. Once you've added the information, click Save. Next, go back to Applications and select the Cheqroom application. Under the General tab and SAML settings, click Edit. Now click Next. Now you need to add an extra attribute statement. Make sure you add the exact attribute statement as shown. You can again find back and copy the values on the SSO integration page in Cheqroom. Then click Next and Finish. To assign a role to people, go to the Assignments tab and manage your roles there. You're all done! From now on, it will be so easy to maintain and update your company's database by easily managing all the new and old accounts in just one place. Thanks so much for listening and have a great day.